Okay, yay. I'm Stacie Ysidro with Holistic Progressions, and I'm here with Suzanne from Voyage. Hi,
Hey,
Suzanne.
hello. Hello.
So, so it's doctor. So do you prefer Dr. Ben-Kane or do you go by Suzanne? How do you have patients call you?
Oh, they call me Dr. Ben-Kane. I'm Dr. Ben-Kane.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Dr. Ben-Kane. Let's do that. This is fun. I know. I read your bio and I was like, holy smokes, this woman.
Really? You didn't
Yeah.
know I was a doctor?
I mean, well, no, I knew you were a doctor. I
Yeah.
knew that. But I mean, literally, like it's like Mount Sinai and like all your accomplishments and things that you've done within that rejuvenative medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really cool. I was like, oh, this is a thing too. So yeah, tell us a little bit about, who you are and like why you started doing what you were doing. And
Okay, so I mean, you already got my name, Dr. Suzanne Ben-Kane, and who am I? So, let's see. I like to think of myself as a caring person first before being a doctor. I'm the type of person who wants to make sure that you're happy and you're comfortable. And I guess that's probably what drove me into medicine, just the caring about people. And that's what I've always done. I worked several years as a hospital doctor, and I love that. I love the action in the hospital. I did that for over 10 years, and I got a little bit too old. I sometimes work in hospitals, but I still like to take care of people and make them happy. So I transitioned my practice or my specialty from hospital medicine to regenerative medicine. So that comes up. I mean, brings up who am I as a person? Who am I as a doctor? I'm a doctor who really cares about you, make sure that you're okay. I'm very principled. I believe in using up-to-date techniques. My husband calls me, says I'm sometimes black and white because it's either good or it's not good. And it's very hard sometimes to find the middle way in between. And that's how I practice as a physician, because if I don't think it's good for you, then maybe we shouldn't be doing it. And yeah, it's out of that care. Um, so let's see, who am I in terms of doctor, and why did I get into what I'm doing? Uh, I realized in hospital medicine, we are very corporate natured. So it's about you have this problem, this is the solution. So you're feeling down and depressed. I'm going to give you this antidepressant. You have a headache, take some Tylenol or take some Advil. And we were overprescribing medications to our patients. I had patients who were on 15 medications, 20 medications a day. And a lot of times I realized that nobody was really thinking through the process of why and how. So the more I research into it, why are we over medicating people? And are we doing the right things for our clients? I got into functional medicine, which talks about the root causes of problems. And as I studied more about functional medicine, I discovered regenerative medicine and anti-aging medicine, using the root causes of the problems and trying to heal the body and treat the body naturally instead of putting a pharmacological drug on patients or on people that cause side effects. So it came from that part of, okay, I care enough about people to make sure that they live healthy. So I started developing my career into that aspect, into healthy living, more natural treatments to get you where you need to be.
I love that. I love that you brought that up about the your journey from like a traditional medical environment into more of a integrative and holistic approach. And I think that like hopefully it's a trend, you
Yes.
trailblazer. So here you are now focusing more on the regenerative and like functional aspects. And it's it seems like there's an anti-aging thing too, and that it's about like quality of life through that longevity. It's not like I just want to live a long time. I actually want to have a quality of life and
Yes,
enjoy myself.
that's correct. Yes. So if you do look at the science of aging and the trends with aging, 100 years ago, average lifespan was somewhere around 40 years. So if you were 40, you were already grandparent and you were old. We were already preparing for you to leave the earth and transition to a different place. But right now, we're living until 80s, 90s. Some people are living to 100 years old. Actually, there's a science that shows that the first person who's going to live to 150 years has already been born. And the reason why is because we do have health technologies that can help us live longer. So now, as we're living
Oh.
longer, yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, as our bodies age, our cells age because we undergo stress from everywhere from our environment, whether it's psychological stress or it's stress from the air we're breathing, the dusty air, the foods we're putting into our body. These are all stresses to our bodies that change the chemical structures of our bodies, which causes long-term diseases or processes that affects our body's functions. So now we can choose when our body's functions start to get affected, and let's say we get to age 40 or 50, and our hair start to fall out, we start to get more tired, we have low energy, we have, let's say, poor skin texture, we have high blood pressure, let's say we have our libido is low. Are we going to live like this for an extra 40 or 30 years? Or do we have those solutions that can keep us going the way we were in our 20s and 30s, so that when we're in our 70s and 80s, we still feel good? And then instead of spending 20 years of our lives in a state where we're not as fit and we're not happy, you know what? Let it be 5 years or 2 years. That's quality of life, which we can do. And that's the purpose of regenerative medicine and
I
anti-aging
love
medicine.
that.
Yeah,
That is so exciting. So you open your practice in St. Pete, and it's called Voyage.
that's correct. Yeah.
And what is the whole premise and focus of Voyage? What do you do there within the regenerative medicine and anti-aging?
Okay. So first, voyage means your journey. So we call it your journey. So it's your journey through life. And what do? We focus on adults who are concerned about the science of aging and the process of aging. So if I feel, you know what, things are changing. I'm in my 40s. I'm in my 40s right now. And in my 40s, I look at myself in the mirror and I don't like the way I look because, you know, my face is sagging down. I'm having so much wrinkles. My hair is falling out. I'm losing confidence. You know, I'm not as sexually active anymore. So what we do is we focus on the person holistically to get them where they want to get to. So we have a list of services based on the person's needs, from the top to the bottom. So we do hair restoration, we do skin treatments, we help with the volume of your face, we help you regenerate much more naturally. It's more of natural treatments we focus on. If you have sexual issues and you're having pain with sex, painful sex, you're not able to have, let's say, good erections, and you're concerned about your sexual life, we have solutions for that. If you have aches and pains, we also have solutions for that too. And most of our treatments are natural treatments to get your body to reset itself.
That's exciting. Yeah, I want to deep dive into the sexual health thing. But yeah, so on your website, we're going to put all the links and everything in the section and the description and stuff. But yeah, you said space, body, overall wellness, and then the sexual health.
Yes, that's
So,
correct.
and is it just you at your practice? There was another person on there, like, was it a physical therapist or who else do you have in your office?
Yes, we do have a body coach, which
Okay.
body coaching encompasses physical therapy, massage therapy, stretch therapy, myofascial release. So again, as we're getting older, we're developing arthritis, we're developing muscle spasms. So it's about getting the body back to where it needs to be. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. So then I'm going to, we'll pause on this and we're going to pick back up and really deep dive into the sexual health and wellness thing. But go ahead and just tell people if they want to reach out to you on social media. Do you have a social media that you use for your business or the website?
Yes. So if you want to reach us, we are Voyage Spa and Wellness. And our social media links, I feel horrible about this, but I can't remember exactly what it is. But if you do search for Voyage Spa on Instagram or Facebook, you should be able to find us. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It comes up and there's links on your website too. And I'm going to put the links in there too.
Yes.
So awesome. Well, thank you for giving us a little background information. And yeah, let's chat about sexual health next.
My favorite topic.
Yes.